So you're thinking about moving to Viera, Florida. Today I have Suzy with me. She's actually just about to finally close if you've been watching for a while. But if you're new here, you'll learn she's about to close on her brand new construction that she built. So tell us about, let's start off with what you love about Viera.
It's funny because I've lived here like 23 years and I've sold all over the county, but predominantly in Viera. That's been my center of my universe in real estate. And I've always been a big believer in it. And I always really talk to potential buyers the benefits of living here.
So if you're new here, Suzy is a sales manager for one of the local builders. I'm a local real estate agent, and together we partner up to help a lot of clients purchase new construction.
Long story short, I've worked for a few different builders in town, most of them here in Viera. As an employee, I do get a benefit of buying from the builder I work for. I literally, I know this might sound a little strange to some of you. One day I was talking to a buyer and I was just talking about Viera, how great it was. And in my mind, I heard, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? And I went, that's weird. A thought that I had. And it was like, you should buy here. And I'm like, yeah, I probably should buy here. My husband was super excited because he's been wanting to buy here forever. I'm just one of those people. The last house we lived in San Diego, we were there for 21 years. Love about it for me, and I'm not even going to talk about for other people, just because for me, is the social aspect of it. It is a very friendly area. People really look out for each other and they know each other. There is a sense of community. The other thing is it's very golf cart forward. I'm so excited about getting a golf cart. I can go to Publix on a golf cart. I can even go to our new restaurants that are close to my new house when they close on the 30th. One is called Paisanos, the other is Boda. And I'm excited to have, like, even my dentist can be like, literally, I can get on a golf cart and get to my dentist. For me, not so bad that I live and work where I'm going to be. So I'm literally going to be 1 minute, I timed it, 1 minute, 47 seconds for my job. My grandson is going to be going to Viera High School, which is a positive. It's an A-rated school. So that's a very big, I'm excited about that. If you like to go to church, there's, I don't know, maybe 14 houses of worship, all different denominations, which is really awesome. And that's another nice place to meet people if that's your thing. The area is just designed so nicely and it's so user-friendly and it's so super owner-friendly. There's parks, there's trails, there's the Viera Wildlife Preserve area. Every time you turn around, they're announcing a new commercial area.
Top Shelf, Urban Prime restaurants.
Yeah, Dave and Buster and
Nordstrom Rack.
Nordstrom Racks is coming. Costco was like a huge thing because the only Costco close for people living here was in Orlando. So it's probably one of the highest top-notch Costcos, believe it or not, that Costco has. And they're doing so well, they're asking for additional parking. There's restaurants and coffee shops and shopping amenities and everything's closed. And like I said, it's very super friendly and social. So that's what I'm really looking forward to because I'm a little older, not much, just joking, than Rachel, but I do intend to retire maybe 3-5 years from now, 5 years probably. But she keeps telling me 10 years from now. So
I need her.
Yes, but it's just that I want to have that built-in network when I do retire that I know is going to be here. It's already going to be here. I'm just really excited about it. Thanks for asking.
Of course. Now tell us, right now too, we're driving through Cross Malina, which is one of the Newark feedies. It's not Suzy's community, but we are close by. We have, honestly, together, I think 8 clients. So I figured while I'm asking her questions, I check on the houses of my clients because some of them are honestly closing in the next couple of months, which is really exciting. Suzy, tell me the good, the bad, the ugly about building your home, all the hiccups, all the amazing parts, and
So I did get to sit on the other side of the desk and experience life as a buyer, which anytime you buy a house, there are going to be challenges. I'm just going to be straight up honest. And it's been fixed, but unfortunately there was a not so nice individual who was going around Brevard County, not just Viera, and they were taking copper out of homes. And it did cause a delay, a significant delay for my house, which was very disappointing, but we got through it and it did extend our build time longer than I would have liked it, like 4 months. So that was the downside. The upside is that you
now have cameras. Don't worry.
Yes, we have cameras.
Now there's cameras inside.
Now the cameras are in place
and
it's gone.
The security
Nothing's happening.
So nothing's happening anymore.
Don't worry about that. They fixed it by installing cameras at all the entrances and throughout the area and communities. And they actually did catch the guy, just so you know.
Wow.
They did catch the guy.
And delays can happen in general, even if it wasn't that. Like right now, while we drive through Cross Malina, one of the first people that go under contract, we're so excited to close this month, and it got pushed a month because there's no electricity here yet. So Stuff like that.
Then when we were driving through Fallon, they're waiting for the gas infrastructure. So those happen when you have openings, especially when you're opening brand new communities. The upside too is the nice thing about this builder that's different from other ones that I've actually worked with and for is that you actually have direct communication with your superintendent. I always advise people to text first, but you can text them if you have any questions. Just don't over text them.
Yeah, some people say they only emailed, but have their numbers.
But they're pretty good at responding, especially if you have a question. They are the ones that are gonna, once the doors start getting locked for your house, they'll open the door so you can come in during the week and check out your place. It's supposed to be very available to our buyers under contract.
They are typically.
And they're there to answer all the construction-related questions, which is really good. Not a lot of, we do have appointments throughout that you're gonna have, your frame walks, meaning before your drywall gets installed.
I have clients sometimes that at first say, I don't want new construction. I don't want to deal with all that, but it's very structured. You can do a lot of it remotely. I'm here representing my clients if they can't be there. So just wanted to, in case that sounded a little bit overwhelming, there is the system in place so that you don't get overwhelmed with all the meetings and everything.
And I can't really speak any longer to the other builders in town because I've been here almost 7 years. Rachel maybe can speak to. I'm not sure if other builders, other than, I'm not talking custom builders, but your panel builders, like the one that starts with a D and the one that starts with the L, if they do all these other meetings or not, because I know they do that.
All inventory homes, so no, they don't.
That's the other nice thing is you can customize. So a lot of builders have gone more towards like they just built spec and you buy whatever was colored for the house and you don't have much choice then. What you have to do is after you close. So we do have spec homes and people occasionally, because of time frame, will buy a spec home because that is more convenient for them. But if you're wanting to like really personalize your space, you can do that with us.
To a limit, you can't necessarily customize there's options.
We're talking about like your finishes, additional wiring for like electricity and
upgrading to impact windows.
Impact windows, doing speakers. So if you want to have a low voltage house that's maxed out, it's really cool. You can do that.
Something really unique too about the builder you work for too is that most builders will not build a pool anymore. Viera will allow you to put a pool in finance up to $80,000 of it. The rest you have to pay the overage of that. But a lot of times with any of the new construction, the custom builders in Viera will also.
Yeah. And there's people don't think about that sometimes on a spec home. Occasionally, if you don't have a neighbor next to you, and I'm not talking necessarily us, but in general, even in a resale that you bought a used home, if your neighbor doesn't allow you to have access to your backyard, you don't get a pool. It depends on the lot lines
how close you are to your house.
That's something people aren't aware of sometimes. So it's nice that it eliminates that if you are able to do it and you can do the pool with simultaneous construction, then that's a really nice benefit.
I think that's all we have for you today as far as Suzy's experience. So we're gonna do a video tour of her new house. You'll obviously get to see how excited she is because she's closing and she gets to move in and it's wonderful. So very excited for you. That's coming up in only 2 weeks.
And we're gonna get my furniture in first before we do our video.
Do you want to do that?
Yes. Because I've got workers coming in. They're going to be doing some nice stuff. I'm doing like wallpaper and some wall pavements and stuff like that.
So that's all we have for you today. If you're new here, I'm Rachel Langley. I'm a local real estate agent here in Viera and the Costco for that matter. And I help people just like you buy and sell real estate every day. I can help with new construction and resale. So make sure you reach out to me before you go visit any model homes locally because I have to be there with you. Even if you're going to take just a peek, call me before so I can make sure you're tied to me because I help clients every day move to the area, especially by new construction. And I'm here to support you and represent you and help you understand everything you need to know to purchase your new home successfully. Thank you so much, Suzy, for letting us know your experience with the builder you work for. You get to the good and bad, which is really honest and great. We appreciate that. So thanks so much for watching. See you later.